While they didn't name the Anatoly Kalachnikov directly, the U.S. commander of Southern Command confirmed they are tracking the vessel and believe it intends to unload in Cuba. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I got you. Now, so we have a showdown on the way. Somebody's got to back down, either Putin or Trump, and we don't know at this point who's gonna blink first. Meanwhile, we got ICE heading for the airports, coming to the airports, to an airport near you tomorrow. Jamie and Katie are here, and we got Anon in here somewhere if I can find him. Oh, here he is. Anon is in the house. Look at there. We got Anon on keyboard. Anon on keyboards, kind of like a band, you know. Anon on keyboards. Hey guys.
To be fair, the Minneapolis airport is very well equipped with TSA. Our TSA people are still doing stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anon, you want to shut the whole industry down? Is that Anon's idea? Okay,
Well, it
I
would
think
be
that's happening.
Anarchy.
It would
I
be
think
great
that-
for the environment if they did,
But
considering the pollutants jets pour into the atmosphere.
yeah.
Time to
Everybody
play
likes
hardball. Anon wants to play hardball with TSA. All right. Okay, well, let me play then. I'll play what we got here. Of Homan was just now on CNN, and Donna Bash asked him about Trump saying he's sending the ICE agents. I wonder, now you guys have got to really focus on Homan's response when she asks him about this, because I actually don't think, because this would be the pattern. When Trump posted on Truth Social that he was putting Homan in charge of the airports now, I guarantee you that was probably the first Homan even knew about it.
Yeah.
when it showed up
With
on
his
Truth
facial
Social.
expression, it kind of feels like that.
And you watch this, and he looks like a man who just now found this out, because Trump posted it early this morning. I mean, as a little background, you remember the Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson,
Yeah.
in the first term. You know how he found out he got fired? He was actually sitting on the toilet in Saudi Arabia reading Trump's tweets. And as he scrolled down Trump's tweets, he saw Trump announce that he was fired. That's how he found
geez.
out. And that's not the only example of that. So anyway, watch Homan here. His response. He does not look like somebody who is relishing this task he's now been assigned. I don't think.
If the radical left Democrats don't immediately sign an agreement to let our country, in particular our airports, be free and safe again, I will move our brilliant and patriotic ICE agents to the airports, where they will do security like no one has ever seen before. Now, in a subsequent post, he said that he instructed ICE agents to be ready by Monday. And now the president is saying that you, sir, are going to be in charge.
Here it is.
How is that going to work? Are ICE agents going to move into American airports starting tomorrow, Monday?
Yes. And I'm currently working on the plan now of execution.
Yeah, he's like
he's real excited about this job, isn't he?
Yeah.
He goes on. I mean, you can tell he's just making it up on the fly.
With the director of ICE and the administrator at TSA, the acting administrator. So we'll put together a plan today, and we'll execute tomorrow.
Okay, so there are a lot of questions here. First of all,
yeah, you think?
Are ICE agents even remotely trained to handle security at airports?
No.
No.
ICE agents receive a high level of training. And,
Bullshit.
The ICE agents are assigned at many airports across the country already. They do a lot of investigation, criminal investigation, on smuggling at airports. But there's got TSA agents covering exits. People that enter through the exits. certainly a highly trained ICE law enforcement officer can cover an exit, makes people don't go through those exits.
People
entering the
don't
airport through
go
the exits,
through
and
baggage
that
claim
stuff
to
like
get
that relieves
into
that
the
TSA
airport.
officer
Yeah,
to go to screening
at the
and
exit.
to reduce those lines. So
I
wherever we
mean, I
can
guarantee
provide
you, he is desperately lobbying Trump to back off this idea right now. I guarantee you.
Probably.
security. I don't see an ICE agent looking at an X-ray machine because they're not trained in that. But there are certain parts of security that TSA is doing that we can move them off those jobs and put them in the specialized jobs, help move those lines.
Okay, that was going to be my next question.
How?
So what you're saying is when you move
no.
ICE into airports.
I mean, the thing is, the TSA agents don't guard. They don't do it. The only thing they do are the things that ICE agents cannot do.
They are going to be just around the exits and the exteriors. They're not going to be helping people get through the lines and screening people's bags.
Those discussions are going on now. I'm not expert at TSA, so that's why I'm talking to the TSA
Yeah, you're just in charge of it now.
Find out where we can fit in. We'll have a plan by the end of today, where we're sending what airports we're starting with and where we're sending them. But that's a discussion we're having right now. I mean, I ended the discussion to do the show, and I'll be back having those discussions when I finish. So it's a work in progress, but we will be at.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally like building a plane while it's in the air.
Yeah.
Literally. Hey, Eggery. Eggery's here.
Oh, there's Eggery. Hi.
Eggery's here.
Get ready for the puns.
And Anon's here. Anon and Eggery meet. This is going to be interesting. Anon meet Eggery. Eggery.
You see it too, Eggery? I have never said it because I thought maybe not, but he reminds me of Lurch.
Who? Oh, Homan?
Well, Lurch or what's his name? Or Herman Munster.
Yeah. Nan says Homan has the dead Trumpco eyes.
Yes.
And high level of face shooting training. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the take off your shoes or we're gonna shoot you in the face. That's gonna be ICE, the ICE plan. Oh, Eggery, It's been a long year for me. Hey, I meant to ask you something, Eggery. Now, are you getting alerts? How do you know we're on air and get the link to come on here? Because I'm still working on, because YouTube's notification system is so unreliable. I've got my own alert system now for anybody, so they know with the link in it, so that we can bypass YouTube. Okay, one quick nerd thing here. All right, that address there. Use that. Sign up there, Eggery, and then you'll always get an alert from me. That's the only thing I send anyway. All right. Enough of that. Back to what's Anon doing. Yeah. All right, we got Anon there. Okay.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. What was on State of the Union this morning?
I don't know. Me and Silas were chasing the Russian tanker this morning, so that's all I know about. In fact, we'll get back to that in just a second. Just one. You're our fact hunter, and you're out there hunting the facts on the Cuban Crude Crisis, we're calling it.
Ready to dissect the Cuban Crude Crisis or track that vessel further?
Tell me about this Russian tanker with oil to Cuba to break the embargo, our U.S. embargo. Where does it stand? What's happening?
The state-owned tanker Anatoly Kalachnikov is hauling 730,000 barrels of crude oil. My read is that it physically cannot reach the Caribbean before late next week. It still faces a gauntlet of U.S. Coast Guard cutters and at least one Navy destroyer blocking access to port.
So we got till the end of the week on this one to see how it pans out.
I think he's gonna I think Trump is gonna roll over and let it go.
I mean, it's such a problem if he does that, though. I mean, because the whole point of the Cuban embargo is to. Well, I don't know if there's a point to it or not, but
There's no point.
I guess maybe that's where I make the mistake. I assume there's a strategy. Okay, bro Homan looks like he aged 10 years. He needs to sniff some Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Lindsey Graham before doing interviews. Lindsey Graham.
That man has to be doing something when he gets on interviews because he is way too excited.
Poor Lindsey. Yeah, I actually talked to somebody who was friends with him.
Yeah.
Used to be until he went all Trump, and he got kind of ghosted him after that. But anyway, he said donor guy. Anyway, I said, what happened to him? I mean, he said McCain died, and I it twisted my mind. I thought, what are you talking about? He says, well, he says Lindsey needs a daddy.
Yep.
And McCain was his daddy.
Yep.
And he followed McCain everywhere, parroted everything McCain said, and then when McCain died, he needed a new daddy, and Trump became his new daddy, and that explains everything.
And I'm sorry, but somebody who needs a daddy should not be in Congress.
That's probably.
Ugh. And he's another one in the files. So.
Yeah, what is he in the Epstein files? What? How does he come up in the Epstein files?
Sasha Riley.
Oh, that again.
Sasha Riley.
Whatever happened to this guy? Now did he ever show up for this?
No,
interview
he did this. He did the interview and everything. He did it.
Yeah.
From what he's been saying is that this I can't remember what her name is. I have to look it up. Journalist said that she needed to do more research and she had another interview to do for the story.
And this was MS Now?
Mm-hmm.
See,
it's Bethany something.
This is, I'm still waiting to see this guy verified as legitimate. I'm still questioning that.
Well, if you listen to his 4-hour recording.
Yeah, I did listen to some of it. I agree. It was but what I don't understand is every time somebody, like just happened apparently here. I mean, even MS Now is afraid of him. I mean, why would they be afraid of airing him unless they question his credibility? What is his claim again? That he was trafficked, also that he was a victim. Is that right?
He is a victim.
And physically and mentally abused.
Yeah. Physically and mentally abused by Epstein, Trump, Jim Jordan is mixed in there. Also Lindsey Graham.
Is he the
Clarence
only
Thomas.
male? Is he the only male victim that we've
No.
heard?
He is not.
He's actually come forward. I know that there's some talk about others, but
there's others that have not come forward.
Yeah. Agree. When did the Republicans start to hate Jimmy Carter? Oh, yeah. I mean, how about 1977 when he took office? I mean, politics aside, I thought Carter was a real humanitarian. Someday I would love to hear your experience thoughts about Jimmy Carter. Well, now you be careful because I could go on for an hour about Jimmy. So don't you might not want that. I'll show you right here. See, here I am in. I don't know. Can you see that? That's me in 1977, sitting behind Carter in the cabinet room at the White House. Is that visible? I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it up here. There it is. That's easier to see. There he is. There's me behind Jimmy at the Carter room, at the cabinet room. And what I did is every 2 weeks, I met with him to give him a briefing on the people that we organized briefings, press briefings for him with out-of-town press, columnists and reporters from around, not Washington base, but around the country.
There's a good idea, I agree.
Something that he wanted, and then he would come in and take questions from them, and then I would brief him ahead of time before this meeting each time on who they were and the kind of things they had written and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing in that picture.
So Avery wants you to write a book about him.
Well, I did write this one, which has a lot of Jimmy in it, but it's kind of big for reading on the toilet.
Yeah, it is kind of big.
There's a smaller version.
I got some,
Is there a pocket version?
there is a paperback, yeah. But this, I like this one because the print's, it's more readable because the print's bigger.
Oh.
Oh, I know with Carter, I always thought that he was a very, very good man and probably a not very good politician.
Well, he was a good politician in 1976 when he beat an incumbent president.
Get elected.
Yeah, but the problem was once he got in office, the problem was he didn't like politics. So
he didn't like being there.
He liked governing. Almost the opposite of Trump. Who's actually a good campaigner, but doesn't know a damn thing about it, just terrible at governing. But yeah, we could set aside a whole hour to talk about Jimmy Carter if you get me started, Daggery. So we'll just move on. Problem was, I fix appliances. Well, hey, I fix appliances. I'll use some of that. I got a sink. I got a kitchen sink that's problematic right now. But anyway, but yeah, you're right. CIA is what. I mean, you ain't kidding about that. I don't think because it's true. I mean, CIA took Carter out. That's what happened there. And did the deal with the Iranians. Isn't that funny? We're back to Iranians, but did the deal with the Iranians to keep the hostages until after the election, and that all came out. And Bill Casey, who was Reagan's campaign manager, did that deal with the Iranians. I got this all factual now. Y'all can look this up. And Reagan's campaign manager, Bill Casey, did the deal with the Iranians, telling them to keep the hostages. If they kept the hostages, we'd sell them arms after Reagan took office. And that all happened. And Bill Casey, what Bill Casey become? The campaign manager for Iran? He became director of the CIA. He was actually a former OSS guy. He got started in intelligence in OSS in World War II in Britain. And so that story, there are more stories about that.
And if we wander off on the OSS, we get to Julia Child and you're back to cooking again.
Yep.
There you go. It all comes full circle.
It all comes to fruition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, I got you. What else y'all got? Oh, Jamie had something here. Oh yeah, you got this movie review you did here. Let's bring that up. And get that on the screen. Is it there? Yeah, that's it. What is this? What in the world is this, Amy? Is that a lizard? What is that hanging on the thing there? That looks like a lizard.
It does look like a lizard.
Yes.
The cure. I love Dorothy Parker. I love Dorothy Parker. The cure for boredom is curiosity. There is no cure for curiosity. That's another sign of intelligence. This thing I saw yesterday, a little clip on something, said that one of the signs of high intelligence is curiosity. And what was the other one we were talking about earlier? Is talking to yourself. Yeah, talking to yourself is a sign of intelligence. So I do that all the time. But that's because I was the only child. You were only child.
Those
Katie.
first two sentences are my whole life.
Yeah.
That's Jamie.
As an only child, you talk to yourself a lot.
Have to. Yeah. There's nobody else.
You had nobody else to talk to.
Yeah.
Unless it was adults.
Yeah.
I had an imaginary friend long before AI invented them.
Oh yeah, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but it only lasted maybe like a year.
So tell us about this movie and why you're into it here, Jamie. It's a 1970s movie called Walkabout, Australian film.
David Gupilil, if you've seen any movie out of Australia in the last 40 years, he was probably in it. He was a magnificent Australian Aboriginal actor.
Oh, David Gupilil right here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see. He got his Wikipedia.
Right.
Wikipedia. Oh, that's his picture. Oh, wow. Look at there. Look at that hair. Huh.
Anyway, he was the last movie that I actually saw him in was the movie Australia, where he played the grandfather.
Wasn't he in Crocodile Dundee?
He was in everything. If you saw an Aboriginal in a movie, it was probably him.
Gotcha.
So
really
Walkabout starts in a modern city and a father driving his children out to the wilderness for a picnic. Doesn't sound like, does it go well?
That doesn't, I was going to say, that sounds like the start of a murder.
It doesn't sound like it goes well.
He tries to kill his children.
Oh,
he does. Okay.
Yeah,
Figures.
you're right, Katie. Then it takes a very strange twist as he attempts to kill his children, and after they run away, sets fire to the car and commits suicide. Well, this is an upbeat spring movie you found for us here, Jamie. Welcome, hello, spring.
Beautiful, beautiful movie, but you have to watch it because there is so much silence that virtually the cinematography becomes another character in the movie.
Oh.
Anyway, Jenny Argatur was a very young teenage girl. She went on to become a major actress in British films.
Is that her here in this picture?
Yes, that's her there.
Well, do you have a clip in here of the movie, or is it just anyway?
No, just picture.
I'm gonna look that up.
You will. It's on HBO. You will love it.
Oh, it is on HBO. Oh, I will look that up. I will. Oh, and I looked up that singer we saw yesterday that Don Dungan brought to us, Lillian Ayres, or what was her name? Anyway,
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
When I don't remember names, I just make something up, you know. Sometimes it's close, sometimes it's not. I thought I had a link. I thought I brought her up here. I thought, what is this?
Lana Del Rey is very good.
I think that's her.
Yep.
Yeah, I do like her. I had to kind of get in, hear some of her other stuff. That clip that we had yesterday wasn't connecting to me.
I can turn a party out of every night. I still talk to Jesus.
I like her kind of casual sound.
But I still call up psychics when I need
He has a really good alto voice. Like really strong.
Yeah, and it's real kind of swinging, you know.
Showing up in a rough dress. I got 57.5 million listeners on Spotify. Roger Miller made him laugh. I guess some folks still like to cry. I ain't got a man, but maybe one of them's a fan of mine. In that 57.5 million listeners.
Yeah, that's nice sound. That's a real
She
nice
also,
sound.
if you saw Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby, did you see the version that came out several years ago now? But it was his version of The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio in it and stuff.
Oh, I saw that one with
She sings the title song.
Oh.
She also sings Once Upon a Dream for the Maleficent movie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we're catching up with Anon here. Lindsey is a toady that glums onto power. Yeah, he needs daddy is a good distillation. Okay, Anon's on board. Carter wasn't a wolf. This is a land of wolves. See that kind of story about Bill Casey undermines We Live's events of some idea that has been lost. I don't know. See that kind of, okay. All right, Anon. I can't always know when you put something on here. I have to come back and look at it because it's not automatically pop up. So anyway, that's that. But all right, a little more on a little more on Cuba. A little more.
Have we already blocked ships from other countries trying to get into Cuba?
Yes, they have. The U.S. patrols have already scared off smaller tankers like the Ocean Mariner and the Seahorse earlier this month. Venezuela and Mexico completely stopped shipments after direct threats from Washington. The Russian tanker will be the first real test of whether Moscow actually tries to...
There was a China had a tanker getting nearby and it turned around.
The state you're referring to is the Seahorse. While it sails under a Hong Kong flag, it was loaded with Russian diesel off Cyprus.
When did all this happen?
The blockade effectively froze fuel deliveries in January when Venezuela cut off exports. The Seahorse changed its destination around March 20th after U.S. pressure on Hong Kong. That tanker is now...
You know, they got 10 million Cubans sitting in the dark right now. They lost the whole country lost their power last night for the third time. I mean, you know, it wasn't so much else going on in the world. I think it'd be kind of a big story, but me and Silas are the only ones talking about it. I haven't seen it anywhere else.
Basically,
well, with Trump, you get a new crisis every day. It's hard to keep up.
Well, this is coming. I pride myself on finding stories ahead of time, you know, before they get hot.
Big.
And this one's going to get hot unless Putin turns that thing around. But I mean, by end of this week, if that tanker is still heading toward Cuba, the media is going to get on top of it by about Wednesday or so. I predict.
Gregory wants to know why we're stopping it, because we've had a blockade on Cuba for a long time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, well, because Trump, until Netanyahu talked him into bombing Iran and starting that war, which I think was impromptu, he was planning on taking over Cuba, and that's why he was stopping the oil to Cuba. He's trying to starve it's working. I mean, he's shutting down their utilities.
I think Trump wants to take Cuba and appear as a savior. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm going to take you over and we'll fix everything for you. Just become a state.
Yeah, and I think I think Rubio's in the mix of that too. I mean, he goes back and he's a Florida.
Well, the whole Florida contingent of Cubans that
I'll be the honor of.
I mean, here's Trump right here answering your question, Egri. Here's Trump answering your question.
I do believe I'll be the honor of having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba
in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation.
The desire to throttle that man.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's just America. Pay attention to what this is happening here. You've got a lunatic in the White House. I mean, come on, people. How does he still have, every time I see that, his disapproval, rising to 55%, or I look at the 35 or 40%, I guess it's about 40% still approve of him. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? I mean, it's like 60-40 is a terrible disapproval rating for any president. But in this case, why has he got even 40%? Where's our commenters? Where are you guys defending? Well, they never defend Trump. They just come on here and attack us and attack Democrats instead of defending. None of them defend Trump, even the ones that claim they support him, seems to me.
They want order, and they want the trains to run on time. They want their nice, safe 1950s world back.
Yeah.
And it's never
Yeah, I
going
agree.
back.
Egri's in Florida, so yeah, I do too. I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm from Florida, and I got friends who were kids my age when their parents fled Cuba to America, and yeah, they want to see Cuba liberated too, but they don't want it. They don't want it done by starving them into submission,
Right.
with this, which is what's happening right now. I mean, that we're actually, we're at a point of a critical juncture now. I mean, Cubans have been without power off and on for 3 days now, and at some point the hospitals shut down. All those kind of things happen. That's where they are right now.
And we were starting to make real progress with the arts exchanges that were going on, and we were doing it with music and art, and politics fouled it up because they wanted the whole left-right thing to go on instead of what worked.
Well, I did go on to ask. We got into a little more on what the actual impact is on the Cuban people.
Diverting to Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, okay. Then that one's out of the way. What about this Russian tanker? Then it's showing no signs of turning around. Where is it right now? Do you know?
The most recent AIS report has the Anatoly Kalachnikov still forging ahead across the North Atlantic. It's solo and listing its destination as Atlantic for orders, generally a way of masking Matanzas, Cuba.
I thought that was
now there are no signals.
Okay, we know it's
all right. Let's get down to.
Do you want me to reestablish its current?
It's listed as in the Atlantic for orders, and that's that's Russian for it's going to Cuba somehow. Strange way they. Silas. Let's talk about how much oil is on that tanker.
A mother.
Yeah, now here we get down to what the actual impact of this tanker could be.
Load relative to the starving island. It's carrying 730,000 barrels of crude oil.
Okay. All right. Hold on. 730,000 barrels. Okay. Now, the other news is Cuba is in a blackout. Another one last night. Is that right?
Saturday's collapse makes it 3 nationwide blackouts this month. Currently, roughly 10 million people languish in the dark.
Well, now, how many barrels of oil would it take at minimal, bare bones usage of in Cuba to keep the lights on? How many barrels of oil per day would that take at bare bones usage to keep their lights on minimally?
15,000 barrels per day. It is a brutal triage.
Whoa. And then you said this Russian tanker has 700,000 barrels. Do me some math, because that's where you're better than me at that. Is how many days can Cuba keep their lights on just with the oil from this one Russian tanker if it gets in?
14 and a half days, precisely.
So that one tanker can keep Cuba going for 2 weeks. Agree. How many hours a day do you spend talking to your Confederate Marlboro man? That's pretty good, Confederate Marlboro. I think I'll be more as Indiana Jones, but I'll go with yours.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Are we going to talk about the tweet or the X post?
Which one?
Now, with the death of Iran, the greatest enemy America has is the radical left, highly incompetent Democratic Party.
Oh, yeah. That's the one Dana was reading earlier. Are you talking about that's the one where he says he's going to send the ICE agents?
No, he didn't say anything there
about
ICE agents. But no, I'm just wondering, can we get a restraining order against our president?
Yeah. I thought you were going to bring up the one where he said he's glad Mueller's dead.
Well, that one too. God.
Yeah, that one.
Like, I'm sorry. Okay, you should never be happy somebody's dead. it's a passing. It's a life. You have to think about their family and their loved ones and stuff like that. And I was sad that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. I was sad about it because I'm sad for his children and his family that are going to have to grow up without him. But I didn't like him as a person. You can still send condolences and not exactly be a fan of the person. It's human decency. And Trump has none.
I mean, now that Trump has normalized and made it okay to wish somebody's dead and to be glad when they're dead, what does that mean? People can now say they want him dead?
I mean,
does that?
fair.
How does that work? How does that work? Hey, Chuck Norris is here and ready to go. We need. Radical left are kind of threatening democracy. Okay, or how? Consider that if the Democrats win the midterms, Trump is going to be impeached, is the way future elections are going. I think he should be impeached if they win. Yeah, I agree.
He's broken so many laws. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it's not their fault. He's violating the Constitution. I mean,
nope.
We're in the middle of an illegal war right now. I mean, he's sending 2,000 Marines to Iran right now to do who knows what with no legal authority. He's got ICE agents knocking down people's doors without search warrants, detaining people. I don't know. List goes on, doesn't it? Why shouldn't he be impeached? I mean, why not? Chunk. If Trump died tomorrow, I bet all of you would celebrate. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Trump just made that okay, didn't he? What do you think, Chunk, of Trump saying he's glad Mueller's dead? At least answer that before you change the subject to other people and celebrating if he died. Okay, fine. But you skip the part of whether you defend what he said. And then we'll talk about what hypotheticals about what Democrats might do. Jamie, what are you doing over here now?
Oh, we were going on about energy, and Elon wants to take over space and provide solar power to everybody.
Yeah, I saw he's going to pay all the TSA agents too, he said.
Yeah. Well, why hasn't he paid them so we don't have ICE going in there then?
Agree. We might need to worry about radical Iran who are pissed their leader in country has been bombed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Good morning. Good morning. And agree. Impeachment is not a threat to democracy. It is a process to protect it.
Exactly.
You know what? All right. Agree.
He needs a hand clap for that.
I don't think this is your first one, but here you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, by the way, y'all, do you know I'm playing Jack's Appalachian Spring in the background here that he's got on Sunday Serendipity this morning? That's the 1958 CBS television
that
version.
That only applies if it's an emergency. Craig?
What?
See what Chunk is saying over here? That only applies.
If impeachment is there to protect America, then I can say let's impeach the next guy who's a Democrat who makes it in the office because Democrats did it to us. Okay, well, if that's an impeachable offense because other people were impeached, I don't know. Fine. If you can get the votes for it, go for it. Let's not forget that a majority of Congress wanted Trump out of office twice. Let's not forget that. Just because he didn't get the requisite votes for being ousted by the Senate didn't mean that a majority of the Senate wanted him out of office.
These disingenuous
and they still want him out of office.
Oh, I hear somebody. Who was that?
These
Is that Anon?
disingenuous Republicans
Hey!
who talk about the sanctity of the norms of democracy as if Trump didn't just blow them all up
Yeah.
are
Thank you.
insulting to anybody's intelligence, mine included, Chuck Norris.
I agree. I mean, and this whataboutism just drives me nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, it's just over and over again. What about this? What about that? What about him? What about Donald Trump? I'm still waiting for you to tell me, Chunk. My original question is, what do you think about him saying that he's glad Mueller's dead?
They'll never answer your questions. They only answer the questions they ask themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You
thank
guys are a threat to
much,
the
Trump.
democracy.
That's what we needed to hear. We want to, yeah. We've been trying. You don't even know what democracy is, buddy. Seriously.
Democracies for them is like what Richard Pryor used to say about justice. He said when white people say justice, they mean just us.
Yep.
Hey, Anon, I want you to talk about gardening. You've been doing some gardening, and I've been reading about it. I'd like to hear about it more. Oh, he gone and he muted himself again. Okay.
He said his piece. He's good.
So noted. Let's see. Oh, he's got some stuff over here. I'm still trying to get used to going back and forth to that chat room we built. Oh, here's somebody that we've seen before.
Professor Oak.
Yeah.
Professor Oak.
No, they've been there before. They've been here before.
Yeah.
January 6th was a threat to democracy.
Yeah.
January
January 6th was, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just dream on. I don't know. Dream on. Professor Oak. While you're here, I just want to remind you all to sign up for this alert because YouTube is not reliable about sending notifications even to subscribers. I can't figure out, they're hit and miss about it. So if you really want to know exactly when we've gone live, sign up there, and I don't send anything but the live alerts to that email. I don't send you any Rwandan bank statements or anything. I mean, just,
You mean
are we in the VFW hall or in?
yeah, I guess we could check on that. Now I got some Talarico stuff that don't let me forget. I want to get into some really great stuff with him. Now it always takes me a minute to go find that, so y'all can talk amongst yourselves while I do that. Whoop, that's not it. All right.
If we didn't talk crap, Chuck, you'd have nobody to talk to.
Tell me about your gardening, Anon. You planted some stuff, didn't you?
I did.
Is that
hundreds of plants grown from seeds, sir.
Ooh.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, Jamie asked about where we are. Well, let's see, we're up to 193. That's a little better than yesterday. Let's see here. We got get this on the screen. Get this off the stage. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Something on here I need to get rid of. Oh,
So killing people is okay with Chunk.
There we go, Jamie. You asked.
How was January 6th? I'm sorry. How is
He's
January
trolling.
6th a good example of how evil the left can be?
You're just an idiot, Chunk. I mean,
I just flat out, dude.
Or you're just trolling, like Anon said. I mean, that's fine if you want to. I don't.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, there you go, Jamie. You asked the question. There's your answer. We got
Okay, pretty good for a Sunday.
not bad for a Sunday. A little better than yesterday, as a matter of fact. And then we got. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I wanted to. Talarico. Let's get back to a little bit of Talarico. Because I'm fascinated. I think he's at a very critical juncture in his race because Republicans are coming after him, trying to get his negatives up. That's what they're doing. It's almost a scientific thing, you know. And so they've attacked him for being against barbecue, wanting to ban barbecue. And they've attacked him for saying that God's not a man or a woman. And and so I'm interested. I've been interested to see how he's responding to it. And but here he is on Fox. Now watch him here on Fox. He just manhandles this. I like the fact that he's going on Fox and taking this stuff and dishing it right back. Here he is on Fox with or he was. I thought he was. Where'd he go? Where's the? Oh, here he is.
Winning in Illinois, you're happy to play by these rules.
Again, I've condemned all gerrymandering across the country. And in fact, when Democrats had a majority in Congress, they voted to ban gerrymandering in every state, red states and blue states. Do you know how many Republican members of Congress joined them in that effort?
Which one? I'm sorry. Which state did you just refer to?
I'm asking, do you know how many Republicans joined Democrats in the U.S. Congress to ban gerrymandering? All the Democrats voted for it. 0 Republicans voted for it. 0.
It's an odd.
So you can spare me the both sides rhetoric. It's clearly one side that is trying to rig the rules in the middle of the game. This is like 2 football teams coming out of the locker room at halftime, and the team that's ahead says they want to change the rules for the second half so they can win the game. All of us would be throwing food at the TV if that happened. We don't accept cheating in our politics. We don't accept cheating in our relationships. We shouldn't accept cheating in our elections.
You've done the same thing as us, and we are going to, by the way, if you do it, we're going to ratchet it up even more, in the words of Gavin Newsom.
My party has never gerrymandered in the middle of the decade at the request of the President of the United States, nor would we. The only way this is going to happen in blue states is if Texas executes this power grab. You mentioned Massachusetts. Do you know the party of the governor that signed that map into law? He was a Republican. It was a Republican governor that signed that map into law. So I just want to be clear with our facts, and I don't want to muddy the waters. All of us, whether we're Democrats, independents, or Republicans, we should stand up to politicians who don't want to face accountability at the ballot box. That's exactly what's happening here. And I asked you, if Republican policies are popular, why do they need to redraw these maps? Why can't they just run on their policies?
I'm getting wrapped on time. I'm enjoying this conversation. I want to let it go on.
Yeah, you're really enjoying it. You're getting the hell out of there.
Oh, chunks back to genders again.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's how you know you've won an argument with these people. When they go to that issue, it means you've won the argument. Just so you know.
What is it about them that they always have to bring up genitalia? And it's like, you should have learned all this in school. Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board. Like, oh.
Here's what I got for you, Chuck. Let you figure out who said this. See if you can figure out who said this. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. And ding, ding, ding. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? Let's see. We'll have a little.
Sounds like a Mark Twain quote to me.
That's a pretty good guess. But
Chuck, virtually all states already have voter ID. It's not a problem.
There he is.
That's what, Chuck, I agree with you. It's not as big of a deal as Democrats are making it out to be.
That was Ben Franklin who said that. Ben Franklin. who said, "We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid."
That's not true, Chunk.
That is not true. I got a California license just a while back, and I had to prove I was me.
My only issue with the Save Act part of all of
A quote from Trump's mother. That's good, I agree. I like it.
My only thing with, like I said yesterday, with the Save Act is that it costs money to get your documents if you do not have them. And
that's the
you
whole
should not
tax.
have to pay money to get.
Well, that's the point. That's
to
why
be
they're
able to
doing
vote.
it.
Exactly.
They don't want people who can't
They
afford it
want
to vote.
people to not vote.
That's the purpose.
Yep. So it goes for women who have been married, who are married and took their husband's last name. It also goes against the people who just can't afford to get their birth certificate mailed to them or drive to where they need to get it from. I mean, in the state of Minnesota, you can get it from any place. You can go to any DMV or records place and get it. But like my marriage license, I had to drive to another county to get my marriage certificate. I had to, yeah. So, I mean, like, people are going to have to spend money to be able to vote, and it should not be that way. And lots of time and resources too. And frankly, election judges are going to be just crazy on it. And Jamie, you're completely right on the January 6th people landing in jail.
Yeah.
Jake Lang has been arrested now 3 times. Who else? There was a guy down in Florida who was arrested on sexual assault,
yeah.
and then child molestation. Yeah. So real winners in that party, I tell ya.
Oh God. Except the Save Act wants all of the voter ID from all of the states so that they can do their own culling of the lists. It's voter suppression. It is not voter ID.
I mean, face it, it's just like Talarico told that Fox host who just had to end the interview because he had nothing to say, is the Republicans have figured out they can't win elections, so they're going to rig them so that people who vote against them can't vote. It's simple. It's very obvious. And that's what they're doing. And we got to stop them. And we're going to.
I wouldn't insult anybody's intelligence if I were you, Chuck. I'm trying not to insult yours.
It's an effort.
Oh, we didn't get Jack, our Sunday serendipity DJ didn't come in today, but I'll pony up his Martha Graham ballet for when we finish up today. Because did y'all know that Aaron Copland wrote Appalachian Spring he wrote here that it was commissioned by Martha Graham for a ballet she was I did not know that. That's what Appalachian Spring was written for. Huh.
He also did rodeo for another ballet company.
Oh, Trump just posted a tweet about Talarico.
Oh yeah, that. Good. Let's see. I'll go find that. I got his things here.
Yeah, he did the Peace
Chunk.
Rodeo for Agnes DeMille, who was another choreographer.
Huh. So that was his thing.
Uh-huh.
They need
Let's see.
tampons in the boys' bathrooms because of all the school shootings.
Also, many times when girls are going to different schools for competitions, they have to use the boys' locker room. Like I had to do that when I was in high school, when we would go to different schools for volleyball. That one team would be, the home team would be in the girls' locker room. We would have to go to the boys. And yeah, that's why. And then also, men have wives and daughters and girlfriends and, family members or friends that maybe go into the women's bathroom and guess what? There's nothing left, because that happens a lot. And so having them there, the male in this situation could go in the men's bathroom and get a tampon for his girlfriend, wife, whoever.
Yeah, here's Trump
People helping
on
people.
here's Trump on Talarico here. The Democrat running in Texas, James Talarico, turns out to be a fraud. It showed after the election when he beat low IQ candidate. Oh, come on, get to your damn point.
Gee.
Why didn't he just bullet list all his insults and then get to
Yeah.
whatever his stupid point is? He's got 6 genders. Oh, Talarico has 6 genders. Insults to
Apparently.
Jesus. Yeah, like he knows anything. I loved one time that Christian Broadcast Network interviewed Trump and asked him his favorite book of the Bible. And he couldn't name either one of them and didn't know. It said he liked both of them. And then they asked him, what was his favorite scripture? And he said all of them. That's what he knows about Jesus. Only vegan food. Okay. All right. I'm ready with that one. I'm ready with that vegan. That's the other thing. They're attacking him for saying he was vegan, which isn't. And now they're saying he wants to ban barbecue.
He could be vegan because of like an allergy.
He's not
issue
vegan. He's
or
not
something.
vegan here. No,
Well, I'm just saying,
His
like,
campaign is.
yeah.
and that's okay.
No. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. Let me just get this off the stage. He was asked about it. Here he is.
For asking this very
answering that
important question. Because this is a very serious allegation to make in Texas. So I want to say this definitively and categorically, that I deny all accusations of veganism. And our campaign basically runs on barbecue these days. You asked my favorite. I will give a shout out to, I think, the best barbecue joint in Texas, which was in my old legislative district in Taylor, Texas, Louis Miller Barbecue.
All right.
Check it out next time you're in Taylor. Best brisket you're going to find. So that's my plug.
Okay.
And who cares if he's a vegan or not? Like, dude.
I mean, but the issue is they're lying. Oh
yeah.
And
it gets better though. It gets better because then he attacks Newsom by saying he suffers from a mental incapacity. Dyslexia is not mental incapacity.
Yeah.
Oh, is unable to read a speech.
So I just showed you right here. Right here, only vegan food, right here in Trump's Truth. That is a lie. All right. That is a lie. We just saw that. We just saw the man say he is not a vegan. All right. I agree. It doesn't matter whether he's a vegan, but it matters to me that the president of the United States is lying right here.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time. And the fact that he does it all the time doesn't mean we should overlook it and normalize it. Meanwhile, I'm getting ready for Martha Graham in Appalachian Spring. Who's got any unfinished business? Because we're a couple of minutes ready to wrap up.
Oh, I won't be here on Monday. I'll be swimming.
Oh, good. They got your pool fixed?
They got my pool open.
Yay.
Oh, good. You know that gym I joined they have another facility that has a pool. I'm anxious to go check out.
That's not. No, he did not. He has dyslexia. Lots of people have dyslexia.
When's the last time you saw Donald Trump read?
I was going to say, he said, I don't read in several things. They had scripts for him for several things that he will not read. He won't read the teleprompter.
Successful, rich, the governor of a state with a beautiful family. He's doing pretty good for a guy who can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck, you've had your say, and I'm tired of you. We'll come back next time. We'll here's a little treat for you. Speaking of no kings, next Saturday is no kings. By the way, no
Yeah.
kings.
I'm working on a Spotify playlist.
Oh, for No Kings Day?
Yeah, because I'm like, I have to. I don't know if I will be going to the protest next week. But I want to have something to pump me up for it. So.
Okay.
Oh,
hey, Anon,
that's a good one, Gregory. Eggery.
Thanks for dropping in, Anon. Appreciate
You're all amazing. Have a wonderful day.
You too,
All right.
Anon.
Anytime,
All right.
anytime.
Have a good day.
Okay,
everybody.
we're
See
gonna
you
head on
tomorrow.
out here. We're gonna settle our stomachs here with some Appalachian Spring and Martha Graham style 1958 CBS television show that our old pal Whiskey Jack found us on Sunday, Serendipity. So I'll turn up the volume on this and let this roll for a little while as we move on.